Daria, that is not a title she lets go easily.
He was asking the real questions.
Was he?
Yes.
What did that add to anything?
I think it added like, hey, you should really put this like situation in perspective. Does your family actually care about you? I think you should consider that.
But like the whole thing was we weren't even engaging with her family anymore after that point.
Like, yeah, but she just seemed to be like, like I think this was, I don't know if it was before or after. It's just like, some people don't know how to show it. But like I'm sure it was like, I think she knows how to show it. And I think she showed that she doesn't care.
Yeah. I've already established that my interpretation was a little different. But okay. So we left Larissa's and we went to Salika's hut. And it was all spooky and magical with like shadows and shit. Which maybe we should ask questions about, but later time. And we mentioned Larissa being a long, or perhaps long of some kind, or we said light, but then after talking about it, we're like, she doesn't meet all the characteristics of a light long, so maybe we're a little bit off there. But she was like not totally surprised until we established that she saw us as an enemy and was going to attack us, and then she's like, okay, she is a threat now, and we need to do something about it, perhaps quickly. Because she, I think, mentioned something about Larissa not going to wait too long to perhaps go after us again. Where are my notes? Where's my notes? So yeah, so we talked about what we could do going forward about researching the wards and what's been going around, what's been happening around the village and the cave. And we established that there's a little bit of a time limit happening. Or like not a full deadline, but like we might not be able to hold off or wait too long to do certain things. And the idea of talking to Rayla's parents came up because they have been doing research, and it would be really helpful in jumpstarting whatever we're doing. And Rayla was really concerned, or wasn't looking forward to talking to them, but decided, all right, we have to go forward with this. So we go to Rayla's parents, and we meet her mom, who proceeds to mistake Rayla for Mira, the dead daughter. And that was sad. And when Rayla's like, no, I've been... And then as soon as Rayla's like, no, I'm back, doesn't ask, oh, how have you been? And that was the red flag. Or a strike out, as Double was saying.
I'm still sad you guys didn't pick up on the whole Mira thing.
I did!
I thought that would be huge shock value.
I did, but the thing is, because I've misheard shit before, I DM'd Double. And I asked him, like, did he say Mira? And he said I was wrong.
No, I said, I'm pretty sure she said Rayla, but as I was thinking about it, I was like, probably?
Mansplaining all over again.
I was like, maybe?
Double moment.
You're the one who does that. Don't try to deflect. All right, white man.
Don't you dare, Mr. Male Wife. We know what you're like. Sorry, go ahead, Daria.
Yeah, but yeah, we continue talking, and I was actually gone for this bit, so... But eventually we get past the fact that Rayla's mom kind of sucks. At least, kind of sucks a little bit. And Salika increasingly gets angry at at Rayla's parents, which I don't know if we all noticed, but I noticed at least.
What makes you say that?
Because you DM'd me.
I never said anything about her parents.
I'm saying you said, well, Salika's getting increasingly mad, and I'm using context clues for that bit.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
But yeah, so when Rayla asked for hope or like some info regarding the wards, her mom was reluctant and was like, I don't want to get you involved in this. I've already lost a daughter to it. You're just gonna get hurt, so I don't want you to get hurt, so I'm not gonna tell you shit, despite the fact that Rayla's already kind of involved at this point, and we let loose like, hey, Mira's kind of stuck in there, and then the mom got a lot more interested and was willing to help after we're like, yeah, no.
It went from, oh, I cannot alter my child's path to, oh, I don't want her to get hurt in the span of 5 minutes.
Yeah. So, yeah, it turned into that, and Rayla's mom being like, okay, I'll tell you at the mountain tomorrow morning, was, I think, what she said. Uh... What the fuck is this word that I wrote? But yeah, no, Rayla had a really intense conversation, though, that I didn't fully take notes on, because it was more like character stuff. um, yeah, so after talking to her mom and them agreeing to help the next day, we go back to Salika's, because we decide we're going to stay with her for the night. And we kind of go out, like, settle down for the night. Mavis went outside to look at the stores. And more worm shit happened. Andre spoke to the Flint, and the Flint was like, you have been noticed.
Dum, dum, dum.
And then Salika's just really supportive of Rayla.
All right, that's a good recap. Thank you very much.
Yep.
You get your inspiration.
Yay! And I think we did the long rest, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't actually note my long rest. Whoopsies.
Did you change any spells during that?
I changed the spells last time and you saw them.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. I'm just making sure it was the ones we agreed on. Yep. Yep, I got Wither and Bloom, and I got the other one.
Then we will begin where we last left off. As Andre and Mavis, the two of you spend a long night. Mavis, you always sleep the least. You spend the night outside, gazing at the stars, having them gaze back at you. You saw many white balls of silence, solitude, and stillness. Far, far away from you. You saw lush vegetation surrounding you everywhere, and shadows dancing wherever you were not looking. The day has begun to rise. You stand right now in the shadow of the hut. From inside, you hear nothing. No noise, no sound. Save for a light crackling. You Sarah do anything?
No, she's kind of just almost like in a meditative state. She's just kind of relaxed.
You stay there, relaxing. The sun continues to rise. And for the first time in a hot minute, you get to feel the somewhat pleasant, somewhat almost painful glow of the sun's rays on your skin. If you could still feel it, it would be like bathing in the golden hues of the sky. And unless you Sarah do anything, we'll change back to Andre's perspective. Andre, you've had a good sleep. It was one of those dreamless sleeps, where in your mind there was nothing but a big blank. Once again, you awake, feeling everything around you slightly warmer than it was when you went to bed. From inside the hut, you hear nothing. Can you say or do anything?
No.
Okay. You stay in bed, waiting for time to pass. And 5 a.m. becomes 6. The sun now fairly high in the sky. And Mavis, a small creature approaches you. Not coming from the forest, but from inside the house. The same little monkeys that you saw before. A little monkey jumps at you. It seems excited, almost pressed. It begins to pull at you. It's not exactly strong, but it's enough to show what it wants you to do. It points towards the inside of the hut. Ooh,
Is it time to go in? Okay. Thank you for getting me. And I'm gonna like awkwardly. I was saying she's been just sitting still for a very long time.
You get up, your bones
Yeah, cracking and popping.
Yeah, it's just like very like stiffly getting up.
The little
Like,
monkey goes to climb on you and stand on your shoulder. You let
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'll even help him up a little bit, just with my hand and put him up.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. It ooks at you, pleased. It takes a spot on your shoulder.
Alright, let's go in then. This
As
is the
you...
close. Oh, sorry.
No, sorry, go ahead.
The closest to a Disney princess Mavis will ever get.
Druids. As you come inside, you find Rayla and Salika sitting on the couch cushions where the others ate before. Rayla's head slumped against Salika's shoulder. She herself seems to be quite asleep. You can hear her faint snoring as you have many times in the past. Salika herself seems quite wide awake. She's looking out the back window where the sun rises. She seems careful for a moment. She doesn't turn to look at you. Good morning, Mavis.
Oh, learning.
Could you go get Andre? I think we have company.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, and don't step in the sunlight.
Okay. I'll go wake up Andre and stay out of the sunlight. And I'm gonna like nudge at his shoulder.
No.
Get up.
No. It's too early.
Also, don't sit up too far. You don't want to get hit by the light.
What do you mean?
We have to stay out of the sunlight for some reason.
Then get out.
Also, there's someone here, I think.
Cool. Do they need me?
Well, Lika did ask for you.
Fine.
Is this like the first time you slept in a bed for a while? No, we slept in the bed at your place.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good morning.
Morning.
Okay. I forget, is there windows? Like...
There's a singular window in the room. On the window covering it are sheets of cloth. You can see sunlight is still peeking through. They aren't that thick.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a bright, wide gap. A line through which the sunlight does rather peek out.
Yeah. Okay, duck under around that. Just don't. Can they see through the light? Uh-oh, I was outside. Oh, whatever. And I'll go back to the main room, I guess.
Alright. You go back to the main room, avoiding the sunlight.
Yep,
Alright.
I am stealth.
How's Andre doing?
You'll get out of bed and just go in. Ugh, man, she just wanted to sleep, but no.
Do you crouch to the floor to avoid the stream of sunlight?
Sure.
Alright. So you do. You pass by and you enter the main room where you see the same scene that Mavis saw. Rilla and Salika together. There's two of the little monkeys that are currently working in the kitchen. One of them is holding a big knife while the other is pushing small carrots in front of it. One monkey cutting them, the other setting them up. Both of them still clad in that same wooden exterior. Salika pipes up after a moment. Good morning, Andre. Did you sleep well?
No.
Hmm.
Not until she showed up. He's gonna look at Mavis. It was good.
I mean, it's daylight.
That changes nothing.
Did we?
How come she gets to sleep but I can't?
Because she was in the room.
I need to make a personal roll. Oh yeah, okay. I'm just gonna lay on the floor.
So the sunlight thing. Is it because of like what we think Larissa is, or is it something else?
I'm not sure, but something is looking for someone right now.
Oh, that's my bad, probably.
I was outside earlier, so. Oh, is that why your your friends decided to bring me inside?
Yes, before the sun finished to rise. Why is it you're bad, Andre? What have you done?
A lot of people don't like me.
Yes, that's been established, but
I can see why.
Yeah.
What specific thing might it be for?
Rock. This thing. Rock Prime? Flint Prime. That thing.
Okay.
You went into the Mensis, but last time you went into the Mensis, no one noticed you, so.
Well,
I mean, they shouldn't be able to notice him unless he started shouting or making a scene.
oh, I totally made a scene.
What?
Alika turns to you slowly, her neck craning to the limit.
Yeah, he's like laughing a little bit. He's like, oh yeah, I totally did. I had to talk somehow, and that was the only way I knew how.
You mean to me?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I thought about things, and then we made a space in there so that I could talk.
Oh.
And
why?
That wasn't worth it.
Uh-huh. Well, I didn't know this would happen. Even if it did, I'd do it anyway.
Well,
oh, God.
Now you can't step into the sunlight anymore. I hope it was worth it.
Yeah, totally.
God. Oh dear. Okay. Andre, do you realize that people looking at you will also, like, it's bad because they want to kill you, but they also want to kill me? And
Yeah.
this is gonna sound kind of selfish, but them looking at you will also lead to them noticing me.
Well, if they're looking for me specifically and you were out there, I think you're fine.
Because I came in before the sun was out.
Well,
Oh god, we're vampires.
guess so.
Really prefer to be called Empusais now.
I'm calling them vampires. Or parasite, and that works.
Oh my god, don't actually say that to them, please.
No.
I don't like vampires. They're
I have no room to judge them.
See, that's the trick. You don't care if you don't.
What?
Mm-hmm. And
He's in a mood. Just ignore him.
Andre is so tired. He's like loopy. He's like, man.
He's in a mood. He's not gonna make any sense.
She looks side to side, shaking her head. From what I'd heard, I thought you'd have a more coherent head on your shoulders. How do you accomplish so much without having any plan?
It's called improvising.
We fuck up and then we wing it and we get out somehow.
Yep.
I see.
It takes up so much of my magic.
Hmm. Well, for now, we need to find a way to get out of here without touching the sun.
What if we do touch it?
From the looks of it, she kind of cranes her neck, looking outside. From the looks of it, that's a maid in the mirror looking for you.
Did you say a man in the mirror?
No, a maid in the mirror.
A maid in the mirror. It's not Michael Jackson.
No, you're not affiliated with that moon long.
Maid in the mirror is the sun. MJ Cannon?
What if I go back in the Mantis, and then they'll start looking in the Mantis for me, and then I come back in like a juking them sort of way?
Can we even go in there again?
They're looking for you immediately there. How are you going to avoid the sun and the mantis?
Is there a sun in the Mantis?
Yes.
Oh, well,
There's two
I'm out of
even.
ideas.
But you could... The distraction in the mantis is not the worst idea. She brings a hand to her chin, thoughtful. It would need to be someone different than you making a scene.
Oh, I don't have a good feeling about this.
Well, it wouldn't necessarily need to be you. I've also have a few people looking for me in there, so trying to pass unnoticed. Do you have any friends, perhaps, inside already?
These are my friends. And I'm just gonna gesture to Andre and Rayla.
She gives you a wide smile. I see.
In my defense, I haven't actually stayed anywhere too long.
I feel like I wouldn't be in this situation if I did have friends in there.
What to do then?
I could
Yeah,
just,
no.
I could just wait in here.
Wait here?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm holding you all back, then just cut me loose.
No, that doesn't sound right, especially not when you have a maid looking for you. It would be best just to confront her.
So we fight her. Or can we just talk do they talk like people do? Like people should?
They talk, they communicate. Not like people, though. They'll get into your thoughts. and force their thoughts into yours, so you can see what they're thinking.
So I do step into the sunlight.
The way it works is they peel your brain off.
So
Okay.
don't step into the sunlight.
Well, then how do we confront them?
We could try and trap them.
You gonna tell us how to do that?
Salika, imagine we're like 5-year-olds that know nothing.
Oh, don't worry, you'll get it. One of the little monkeys scuttles over with a piece of wood. Salika takes it and turns it upside down, revealing a shimmering, reflecting surface made
Oh,
in the mirror. They can follow the light, so we can trap them in the mirror. We just put it face down on the floor.
So we just put that in the sunlight, and then we flip it over.
No, because then she'd already be trapped. We need to get her here, then in the mirror, and then we could trap her.
So what if we put the mirror up, like someone's holding the mirror, and then I step into the sunlight, and then as they lock onto me, I move out of the way, and then they'll go into the mirror.
Salika thinks for a moment. Yeah, that seems like a solid plan.
Like, I don't know how else we get them here.
Could you step in front of me, please?
Sure, he's gonna get up and stand in front of her.
so dumb.
She kind of looks you up and down. You don't have anything metal on you, do you?
Several.
Get rid of it.
He's gonna... I need to make another personal roll. Okay.
Take off anything reflective?
I have a lot of ball bearings. He's just, I think he's not going to take the joke super far, but he's going to open a bag and just do 1, 2, 3, and then he's going
You
to,
meant nothing reflective, right?
well, they're metallic. I guess
I think they'll be okay if they're.
it's like a
inside.
really suspicious TSA search. He's going to put like a knife down, like some arrows, put the bag of ball bearings down, put his weapons. What else does he have? I guess the crowbar might be reflective. The hammer, the ink.
Wait, how many weeks has it been since we first came to Bethende?
Maybe 2.
Okay,
Why?
personal reasons.
Gonna put the lantern
I see.
down, his necklace, his cards, his seashell, his pearl. What else does he have? I think that's everything that's reflective. Also the ink bottle. Yeah,
You carry a lot with you.
it's all I have.
Have you thought about settling down, getting a base?
I mean, we
We
kind
have
of do.
one.
Not
You do?
legally.
Well, it's ours now.
Well, oh, there is that one
It,
spot.
it recognizes itself as ours now.
Yeah, there's that one place. We killed someone for it. Rayla killed someone for it.
You're leaving out a lot of context, but it's also not really that important right now.
That's a trick.
She seems a little bit troubled at the beginning of your sentence, but then looks at you, Mavis.
It was a whole thing of bad experiments on innocent people. And also he attacked first. It was self-defense.
I didn't think you'd be the voice of reason here.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Surprised as you. This is what happens when... Is she okay? Look at Rayla.
Oh, sleepy. She's always slept over.
Yeah, I usually have to forcefully wake her up a little bit.
Yeah. It's okay, she should be up by noon.
If she's not present, and even when she is sometimes, yeah, it's me.
She just sits there considering.
Yeah, we're doomed.
And what happens when he's alone?
He got
I got executed.
executed.
Hmm. I did see that. It was rather. Well, it was something.
But granted, that was also partially because we went to the palace, but that's a different thing.
I see. Was that his idea as well?
No, that wasn't.
My idea was to sneak in there and not talk to anyone except for one person. Actually, I don't think I was going to talk to anyone. I was just going to leave something.
That was the entire plan, and then
That
it kind
was
of fell
your
through.
friend's plan.
Yes, it was.
And the one who destroyed my nice table.
Oh, boo-hoo, your poor table.
Yes, thank you.
You have to understand, Mavis. Rich people value nothing more than their possessions.
Yes, it was a really nice
The
table.
table was worth more to him than his leg.
Exactly. See, she gets it.
You make no sense. Be right back.
You should rethink that plan. She looks back at the mirror. Do we have anything stronger than this?
Is the flint reflective?
Yeah, actually.
Just throw this maid into the shark to be like, deal with it. Kill her, flint killer. He's like, I got this. I can't really, and I can place it on the ground.
Huh. That's... She thinks for a moment. Yeah, that should do it.
I just put this in the sunlight. Him. It.
That's probably what they're looking for. Well, it would work. We just need to kill her before she gets to say anything to anyone.
Would the flint do it if she gets in there?
I can speak to him.
He's gonna. All right, 1 second. His eyes are gonna go ablaze. as he tries to focus on it.
You focus on him, you find yourself in that familiar world all over again. After a moment, that endless fiery ground erupts all around you, and you hear the flint speak once more. Yes, Andre Timmer.
Hey, they're like here. Like a. I don't know if you know if it's like this is like a new thing, but there's something called a maid in the mirror that's like here, and I can't go in the sunlight. But we have a plan. If I put you into the sunlight, and then the maid came here, could you deal with her?
The flint is silent for a moment. I do not know what this maid is. At the level I am here now, I would barely fall to a name. Judge yourself if I can kill them. If they would oppose us, I will destroy them.
Yeah, she's kind of rat us out, I think, so. But I can't really not operate at the day. I mean, I could, but it'd make things slower. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll check with the other team and see what to do.
The connection fades after a moment. And you find yourself back in that shack.
Okay. They said they would barely fall to a name. But also, if we can help, I think we can take care of it. Maybe. What is a maid in the mirror?
Oh, it should be okay then. A maid in the mirror is essentially a risen long. Definitely nothing like a name. Think of him like a King Crucible.
You got that, Andre?
Hold on. I don't know what that is. He's like,
Like- Like a percussion saw? A
No,
lovely. An ivory.
remember how I said we're like 5?
I see.
We haven't had a chance to settle down and like learn much. We've been kind of running.
I see. There are creatures, or used to be people, that become aspects. Long are a form of that. By becoming an aspect, they lose their mortality, but they also lose their soul. Made in the mirror, along with the other things I named, belong to an aspect, and specifically are a manifestation of a wish, or a power, or a sphere of influence of an hour. So maids in the mirror, they themselves also sometimes are called hints. And they belong to the Watchmen. They are cruel and dangerous spirits. Are you familiar with ghosts?
I think Mira's the closest we've ever gotten to.
Yeah. They're usually incorporeal, and as the name suggests, a lot of the time they hide in mirrors or in reflections. The weaker ones are hints, the more powerful ones are maids. Does that about explain it?
Yeah, Salika, can you like tutor me when this is all over?
I suppose.
Because we really don't know much, but are apparently found ourselves involved in a lot.
I'm so dead.
From what Rayla told me, you did end up melding with the wrong people.
We didn't really have a choice.
Yeah, Narash is not usually the one to take no for an answer, but
And they definitely, we are on very, very thin ice. At least Rayla, I will say this, Rayla's probably the safest of
no,
the
you're
three of
fine.
us.
If you're still alive, you're fine. Narash changes her mind a lot, but if you're fine, you're fine.
You know who the hair is? She's really weird.
The hair.
Oh,
Oh.
okay, yeah, we don't need to talk about her.
Grail.
Yeah,
Grail
Or-
woman.
yeah, real bad.
She really likes sex.
I said we didn't have to get into it.
I mean, that's
I'm sorry, I was alone with her far longer than you guys.
And whose fault is that?
I was scouting.
Well,
Oh, that's one way in which Grail manifests itself. There's really nothing that weird about it.
Oh no, it just she was very pushy. She herself very pushy and did not respect boundaries.
We can stop talking about her.
At least she didn't change your body or devour you.
Okay.
Well, then again, she kind of looks you up and down. I don't think I would have if she tried.
Yeah, I don't think that I don't know what I am.
You
Me.
are Mavis. There you go.
Yes. Yeah, there we are. There's no we here, it's I. Even if I doubt it sometimes.
So I'm just gonna take out the flint. Do I just in the sun or?
Wait, what? Oh,
The mirror might not resist it, but that definitely will. If it goes well, it should kill it as well.
Okay.
Rama, DM, is this are you sure you want to do this situation?
Yeah. Just choose what you want to do. It's the simple solution.
Salika said it's chill, so it's her fault if he
Okay.
dies.
What could possibly go wrong with throwing a dead god out into the sunlight where
How about we bait them with something else?
Ow, what do we bait them with? I'm all for ideas.
Rayla's bow? I don't know.
That's fucked up.
Is it? It's not wrong. There's people not against it. It's just interesting.
Is there something?
I mean, I would say myself if I didn't think that'd be an insta-kill.
Is there anything else we can use to lure it?
We don't have... what do we have? We have the daggers. We have... I don't know. Oh? Hello?
Do you think the crowbar is gonna work? He's gonna hold up.
Maybe if we enchant it a little bit. She moves her hand to the side, and one of the little monkeys goes and jumps on a shelf. There it retrieves a bottle of pure orange liquid. Try and dip it inside that. That's xantholic essence. It's not the strongest, but...
What if I also do this? He's gonna cast light on the crowbar.
Light? That's very good, Andre. This is a good creation you've made. Good job.
Well, it's more of just, I don't know, it has the vibe on it, right? I can do this to anything.
You get one of those gold star stickers I have under the cupboard?
Is it worth anything?
Uh...
I mean, emotionally. Like, is it... Well, I mean, I guess I gotta use money, too, because Rayla lost all our money. But...
What?
Yeah, I gave her a lot of money to spend, and then she lost it.
Why would you give her money?
What? Well, I was kind of being imprisoned.
Yeah, why not give it to Mavis? You've seen the village you grew up in. You think there's much use for money around here?
No, but I thought she would at least keep it safe. I've seen her launch arrows into concrete.
That's the Rayla I know. He looks down with pride.
I guess dip the crowbar into the essence.
All right. As
In
soon
the
as
elixir.
as soon as you put the crowbar a little bit inside, you feel a surge of heat, different from your own. This is... Inside of you is a gigantic fire burning, threatening to consume all. But this is like dipping your hand in lava. It's not all-consuming, it's all-coating. You become the lava. And so the crowbar does as well. Its shape becomes immaterial, unfixed. It moves endlessly like a wave. And only the bit that you hold, the handle, remains of that same darkened iron. Everything else of it has changed. That crowbar is now a flame tongue crowbar.
Okay. Now what do we do?
It should mimic you somewhat. Try and throw it out. See what happens.
Sure. He's like, all right, bet he's gonna throw it. Well, he won't throw it. He's just gonna like kind of slide it into the sunlight a bit.
As you go to throw it, immediately when it leaves the window? Door? Where do you throw it from?
I guess the window.
You go to throw it out the window, and as soon as a crowbar leaves, you see thick shadows emanating from the ground and coating the entire house. You can hear Salika muttering something behind you. And throughout the shadows, you can see your crowbar beginning to gleam very, very brightly. And we will need Daria for this next bit.
Okay.
So, you come around here often?
Yeah, every week.
Nice.
Usually.
That's good. That's good. Glad to have you. Oh, wow. I didn't think it was going to be that long.
We can get a quick league game.
Yeah,
A quick league game.
We can't do a quick league game, but we could do a quick Overwatch game.
I'm so down because of how funny it would be in the middle of this recording to have Overwatch gameplay.
Oh yeah, I've been meaning to ask for that. What's up with the recordings?
I just have gotten lazy. They're recorded. I have them.
That's fair. Oh, all right, get on, my guy.
Let's go.
I'm gonna stream it because that way, if Daria, Yash, or Deputy King, and anybody just looks at the stream preview, they're just gonna see Overwatch.
Oh man.
And I think that's really funny. No, I have to update the
I
game.
do too.
No, we still have time. We can still do it.
You do it. Could you imagine if we finished a full Overwatch game and then just...
That would be we don't say anything to Daria.
That'd be so
If we
funny.
do, we don't say anything. And then like in 3 months we bring it up.
3 months.
Like, oh yeah, no, boy, remember that Overwatch game we played when Daria was in there doing the D&D session?
Oh man.
That would be such a power play. Like if ever she says anything about attendance, we just whip out the Overwatch game. All right, 87%. You know what the biggest lie in Overwatch is?
What's that?
When it's like close to finishing updating and it says Overwatch 2 is now playable. Like that's a blatant lie.
Yeah, like games when you download it and it's like, oh, ready to start. And it's like, I can get in the main menu, but like, what does that get me?
No. It's like just the game Maga is still in the game, you know, like unplayable, garbage.
Ah,
Have you heard about Pal World?
yes, I have. My friend really likes it.
I've been considering getting it just because I really want a good Pokemon game. But I don't know if it is Pokemon.
It's not really. It's like it goes more into like it. I don't want to say realistic. Grounded, I think, is the better way to put it.
It's like
Because like you know,
edgy.
you use them to, like it's like edgy, but I think it's trying to be like you know like you can use them to build stuff for you. You know, like one of them when you equipped it, you use it as a shield.
Ah, okay. So it's more Monster Hunter.
A little bit, but it's still very much like there's like there are some designs that are straight up ripped off of Pokemon, which is so funny because it's like you know what Nintendo like Game Freak deserves it. And then there's this one that like I don't even know. It's weird. It has a weird entry.
It's so sad. Pokemon games could be so good. They were good, but now they aren't.
Whatever gets the money, I guess.
But it would make more money.
Yeah, it would.
And it's not like, let's be honest, even if the game cost like $100 million to make, they make billions.
Mm-hmm. I think
With
Pokemon
a
is
new-
without a doubt like the most profitable franchise
yeah.
on the world in like the planet, and they just refused.
Yeah. But the games suck. There's not been a good game in like 6 years. Okay, I mean Legends Arceus actually did look pretty cool. I'll give him that one. That one did look pretty cool.
I mean, there's the like, it's not just budget. I think it's also time. Like they only have like 2-year development cycles.
Yeah, but like, what? Why? I know it makes money, but like, why not just hire more people?
They could. They really could.
Yeah, like just hire more people. It works. I promise you. Like, especially when the issue is like optimization and stuff. Yeah, put us in, champ. Phil. No. Oh, pick all double. Yeah, exactly. We gotta
Boy.
put the odds in our favor. Play fucking anybody. Just get me into a game. I want bragging rights on Daria. Oh my god, it was. Oh, that's that.
All right, yeah, the stream's picking it up.
We're Widowmaker. I aim to devastate.
I aim to devastate.
Oh, je suis tellement française. Vous ne vous attendrez pas à ce que je vous tire. Oh, hi.
Hello. Go. Grappling hook. I totally agree with Video Game Ducky on the thing of like a grappling hook makes literally any game better. It should always be implemented no matter what the game is. Stardew Valley needs a grappling hook. The Sims grappling hook.
Breath of the Wild. Grappling hook.
It still puts me in DPS. This game hates me.
Wow. It must. Honestly, that's kind of based. Oh, we're with Sailor Mars. She's hot.
And Gucci Mane.
Is that like Pokimane, but Gucci Mane?
No, I don't even know. Well, I think with Pokimane, I think it's supposed to be like pronounced Pokemon, but you know, the way it looks, people just said Pokimane, so that just became her name.
I don't know if that's rough or not.
Probably was worked to her benefit.
Yeah. Gives her a more feminine name. It's easier for
Just
the
another
Sims.
day in the office.
I was thinking more of a Nintendo would arrive to try to snap her neck.
I don't know.
Take care of
Well,
each other out there.
Nintendo game. Well, since Nintendo is affiliated with Game Freak, I feel like, you know, they're gonna send their lawyers out
5, 4,
because Nintendo hates their fans more than anyone.
Yeah, they do.
attackers incoming.
Oh no. Oh, I fell.
I'll try to.
Oh god, I'm doing so bad. Okay, fuck him up. Oh, my lord. I got you.
Watch out! Oh,
Thanks, Doc.
Get down, Mr. President! Oh god. I'm not gonna save you.
no! Winston charged me.
Yeah, I can't do that. Oh!
Okay, this might be a stupid idea.
Strike from above.
It's not gonna be our last one.
I may be stupid.
Enemy here.
That happens.
Knock them off the point. Sniper.
No.
Helping you out.
I got the Ana back. Hey, Double, I don't mean to be a hater, but if we're getting a little bit DPS here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm so scared to go out there because that widow.
Defensive point.
Just kill him.
Strike as one.
Oh boy. Oh
Be
boy.
careful, widow's watching there.
No, she's not.
Oh no, Rumble, we're so dead. We gotta run. We have to run.
Yep, we definitely need to run, but we jumped in.
Run! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Run! Run! I was just trying to go. Okay, okay. Fair's not the move here.
No, definitely not. I don't know why you tried that either.
I was thinking maybe like the Winston, but then I was like the widow might be an issue, and she was.
Yeah.
To learn.
We need every soldier needs a cause.
Take this. Thank you.
Kill them all, Double.
I'm not there.
Enemy in sight.
I got them all. They were not, in fact, my little Pachin.
Oh no, Symmetra, watch out, no!
Systems running hot.
Hey, you know, actually, double if we throw the game ends faster, and we can say that. We can say we played a whole Overwatch game. We just never managed it. We completely through. That's our excuse, double. That's how it works.
Personne n'échappe.
Oh,
Reality bends to my will.
oh, that's pretty good. Actually.
Sorry. She just absolutely demolished me.
Oh, thank you.
How's my KD?
Choice.
Thank you. Activating self-destruct sequence.
Oh, I can't do that. I was gonna try and go for the res, but nah. Double fall back. Oh no, no, Pachin.
That warms the bones.
Build up the payload. Just away. Dead with ya. This ends now.
That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. That's so
Yeah,
unfortunate.
that's pretty rough.
Reality bends to my will.
Oh, there's
I'm
no
still
huge,
standing.
massive.
I'm still fighting.
Onwards
Obama
to
gaming
victory.
award?
Go.
I'm on fire.
Alright, we're taking back.
Ohio, the Queen.
We should get on high ground. You know, I saw that mine and everything, and I just walked over it still.
Get over here.
I've got meds.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Get the sniper.
I just saw a bullet whiz past my head.
Biotic healing ready for use.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Oh no. Huh. That's unfortunate, but I got you.
Thank you.
Or
Reality bends to my will.
anytime, baby girl.
No one can stop me. Enemy seen. 60 seconds.
Loki Poggin?
Want to go on a rampage.
No, do you want to come up to me? Yeah, exactly. I got you, I got you, I got you. Keep good, keep good.
That's better.
30 seconds remaining. This ends now. Let's take him to the white flag.
Get here.
Oh, fuck him up. I got you, I got you. Kill them all.
Ah.
She couldn't kill him.
Regret.
Ah, we almost had him. Fuck, are we not gonna get the troll Daria?
I contested as long as I could.
You did your best.
The payload has reached the chip.
We can do 2 minutes, right?
Enemy here!
Escape death.
Oi, push that payload back!
A dark step.
I didn't do the jump right! And Widow Loki sucks, honestly.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard. La baguette de poisson. Come to me, double. I'll save you.
you didn't have your
I really wanted to kill the 76. I almost nailed
I
it.
wrote in the corner being like, oh, okay, maybe I can survive. And I saw you had your pistol out, and I was like, oh.
Nah, you were not. Nah, you were not smart. That would have him out of hell.
That was so funny.
What? Yeah, that was not happening. But we did still complete an Overwatch game while Dario was gone. You think we can get 2?
No way.
Okay, now we just go back and and pretend nothing happened.
Play of the game.
And now we stop this. Stop this. And nothing happened. We did not just play an Overwatch game. That was okay. That was a tech. And now we change the stream back. Application. This one. Good stuff. You want to play Sex Detective 18 plus double?
I'm good.
Apparently that's new and trending.
In Steam,
on
yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much pornography can be on there.
Right? Like, who the fuck actually buys a porn game on Steam? That is so sad. Like, think about the mindset you have to be in.
Sometimes they don't fully look like it at first, and then you like hover over it, and it's like, oh,
Well, this one's named Sex Detective.
that one's pretty. That one's pretty obvious. Oh, it's on sale for 37% off.
Yeah, it's a steal. Don't you want to get it?
Dude, it's the duality of Steam. You have Sex Detective 18 plus, and then you have 100 capitalist cats at number 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's free
Or in
to
the popular upcoming game, you could play Super Idol.
I was like, maybe it's not fully, and then I just looked at the text. It's like, never mind.
Yeah. At least this one seems to have had more effort put into it than Sex Detective.
What about what's on the specials? Okay, it's just like actual
Yeah.
games.
You know, there's got to be at least one game out there that's a porn game, but it's just an actually good game. But there's also porn, right?
Probably.
There's got to be at least one. Like, there are those, you know, the like match 3 puzzle games.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you can have a good or a bad game of those. So that doesn't really count, but like maybe there's like a JRPG. It's like it's a good game. Everything is really tight, like the gameplay and stuff, but it's just like the girl does not have clothes. Like the story is good.
There's just one really
shenanigans,
just
the power ups, like the mechanics. You can just like you can diversify your gameplay or whatever.
someone
The
who,
world is fleshed out and realized, but there's just like the main character is a woman who just simply does not have clothes.
sounds awful.
There's gotta be at least one game out there. I feel like visual novels don't count.
I don't know. Let's see. I have 10 things in my wish list. What even are they? Under Rail?
Do you have a good porn game in there?
No.
Okay.
Luckily.
Luckily, I don't know. That hentai furry 2 double.
Wasn't there 7 of them?
The fact that you know this scares me. I didn't know that.
I remember. I think you said something. Someone was like, "Why is there 7?" Actually, I might be thinking of a different like I was watching a video recently where someone was doing a bit like that where they sent that as gifts to them, and then they were like, "Why is there 7?" Was
Maybe
it
it's
5?
a Kingdom Hearts situation where they just started with a number 7.
Dude, that did that. It's like when there's one of them is literally like 365 over 2.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck are you even doing over there?
Yeah, Blight Survival. I cannot wait for that game to come out. Looks
What?
so good. It's called Blight Survival. It just looks so sick. And it's multiplayer off rip. Oh,
Nice.
it's very dark fantasy. And it looks immaculate. Like, it looks amazing.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that a couple years back. Hmm. Yeah, I really want to play Lies of P, but it's too expensive.
It's fair.
Like the main character is literally just me for real, but with better hair. Like, that's not even a joke. Like he really does look a lot like me. I finally get representation in the medias. Twink white boys don't get that often.
You obviously haven't seen Hi-Fi Rush.
I've heard of it. Apparently, it's really good.
Yeah.
It's like a rhythm game, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
It's kind of hard to put it because it's like an action like game, like kind of like DMC stuff, but you fight to like the rhythm
fun.
and like movement too and everything. It's interesting.
That's pretty cool. I want to play Armored Core 2,
I also do have that on my wish list.
Darkest Dungeon 2, Octopath Traveler 2.
I'm so
Under the
sorry.
Wing. That's okay. Nothing important happened.
Oh, okay.
Me and Double just started a Terraria server is all.
Did you actually?
No.
No.
Oh. Yeah, sorry.
Imagine if we could speedrun and we beat the Wall of Flesh.
That's the only boss that I know actually exists. Yeah, Double, do you remember Bread and Fred?
Yes.
We should play that someday.
Perhaps.
What did you say?
I said do.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm panic noising. So what actually ended up happening was my dad made dinner and he was like, I want family dinner. I haven't seen you guys all week. So I was like, I can't. So I sped ran dinner.
I see. What's the vibe, lads? Do we need to reset like 5 minutes before?
I'm good.
I last thing I remember was I think you jokingly said crowbar and then she's like, yeah, no, that works, and you dipped it in something. That's where I left off.
I see. So we'll take it back from there. From that point on, Andre dipped the crowbar in the odd material, and the crowbar itself became distorted. Every bit of it that was sunk into the liquid started to melt and went flowing almost like a river. And from it, Andre, you felt a very different type of fire to your own. Whereas inside of you was an all-consuming fire threatening to get out. The fire that took over your crowbar was more like magma. It solidified, it took over, it consumed. And you ended up with a flame tongue crowbar. Andre
Damn.
words yeeted the shit out of the crowbar outside of the hut. As soon as it left the hut, Salika herself muttered a few words, and a veil of shadows went to overtake it. The hut itself became very much darker, and the only bits of light that could be seen emanated from well outside it, coagulating and multiplying itself upon the crowbar until it became so bright that it was completely blinding. It seemed to itself only and purely be light. From inside the hut, you can see all of this somewhat safely. Nothing seems to be happening outside. Salika herself seems concerned, but not inclined to move. What do the two of you do?
Now what?
Is it done?
The still forming on the crowbar. For now, we'll just have to hope that draws it outside.
How will we be able to tell?
It should become a lot brighter. Right now, it's only kind of looking at it. But, you can see the light beginning to fade. Nope, it's losing interest.
Well, now what?
It's gonna remain there until it's dealt with. Why don't you just throw the flint at it?
Okay. Gonna reach in his bag. He's gonna take it out. He's gonna aim it and just go, yeah, and chuck it.
Roll to hit.
Oh God.
Is this just a straight dexterity?
Yeah. You can be considered proficient in the flint.
Am I okay.
Sure.
A natural 20!
You throw the flint, and it kind of hovers in the air. It seems to keep going until it reaches a little bit behind where the crowbar is. At which point it begins to stop and become enveloped in that same light. The light seems to be siphoned, entering inside very quickly. And both the flint and the maid will make a saving throw. Andre, would you like to roll for the flint?
Sure.
Alright. So for you, just roll a straight d20.
You got it. 13.
13.
That
Totals. That means the maid fails the contested save. And she is pulled into the world of the flint.
Oh, he has a roomie now.
Andre's like, do I need to see this? Should I?
Salika looks at you. I've never had a dead god inside of me. I wouldn't know.
Okay, I'll be back. He's gonna try to enter in to be like,
Don't die.
he's like, yeah, he's gonna be like, is
Need
everything?
backup?
I don't know if I can bring you in. I'll try.
I'll just like put an arm on him. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna hurt.
He's gonna try to enter the domain just to peek in and be like, is everything okay in here?
You peek inside, and the world surrounding you
Oh
on
god.
all sides is filled with that same wasteland that you've become accustomed to. Save for inside
Chance.
the endless choir of the maid. She dances, reflecting upon each and every bit of the Flint's body. Power exudes from it. As you enter, both of you make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh boy. Constitution. Natural 20 for a 22. Okay.
Oh my
I
god.
guess I'm just gonna roll good on these today. Wonder how long it's gonna last.
That's probably it.
How
Yeah.
about you, Daria?
Oh, I'm there too? I didn't realize.
Oh, a 2? Oh, that's pretty rough.
No, I said I didn't know I'm there too. I haven't rolled yet. I didn't realize I'm also
Oh,
there.
I see.
No, I have a what did I get? I have a 19.
Do you have any modifiers?
I rolled a 17. I have a +2, so it's at 19.
I see. So
Was that
then-
not enough?
So Daria, you failed your Constitution saving throw
That was
against the Flint's influence. Andre, you succeed. And Mavis, for the first time in a long time, you feel heat. You feel warm, overly so. You are being crushed by an inferno of primordial flame, that which shaped the world itself. You take 46 points of fire damage.
I'm so sorry.
I fucking called it. Damn it. A 19 didn't pass.
I think.
Andre, you take half.
Okay. Was it 23?
Yeah.
Like I don't even want to use my inspiration to try and roll better, because that's impossible. Is it because he got the nat 20?
No. Nat 20s on saving throws don't do anything. The DC was 20. This is a dead god, you know?
I don't care.
I don't care.
I'm in pain.
And the maid in the mirror herself also fails her saving throw. The flames subside after a moment, and the Flint turns to you. Or maybe he's turning away from you? Still never been clear on that. Andre Timmer, you must leave here if I am to kill this thing.
Okay, yep, got it. He's gonna be like, let's go, Mavis.
She's in shock.
He's like, oh, that hurts so bad. Okay, let's go.
As you leave, the maid in the mirror herself lunges at you, streaks of light dashing frantically, trying to escape the Flint. Make a charisma saving throw, Andre.
Okay.
The DC is 17.
That's a 13.
Do you have any pluses or anything?
That's with my pluses.
Reroll it.
Okay. Please, dice. Nope, that's a 14.
Andre, you feel it, the maid in the mirror, coming into you, coming inside of you.
Oof.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Sorry. I'm so sorry that just came out of me.
Andre, you can feel the
Don't
white
dare.
existence of the maid splashing all over your inside.
no.
Please no.
You can feel it taking over you. You can think of nothing besides the maid. You can feel nothing besides it. And the maid takes over your mind. You can think of nothing except that sensation, except that knowledge, except that being. You are now possessed.
Sick.
as you exit the Flint's domain.
Are we both out?
Yes. Not exactly much safer, however.
Yeah, no.
Andre, roll the hit against Mavis, please.
I will roll an unarmed strike because I disarmed myself earlier.
Yeah! So good.
That's a 13 to hit.
Yeah, that you ain't hitting shit. Okay. Rama, I know that the spell isn't meant for this. If I cast confusion on him,
Mm-hmm.
would that go to the maid or would that go to Andre?
Uh-uh.
Oh, because it's creatures' minds, sawing delusions and provoking uncontrolled actions.
Uh-uh. You want to try?
Because my first instinct was or should I just hold person and then let Salika do her thing?
Just kill him.
I'm not gonna do that.
It doesn't seem that injured from the trip inside of the Flint's domain.
Okay, I also think it might be high wisdom though. Okay, nah, I'll do Okay, I'm gonna cast hold person.
No, so it's a whiz save, right?
It is
That is a total of 24.
it's a pass. Fuck. It went wrong. It's like it went wrong.
Andre, you yourself. Actually, before that, let's all roll initiative, shall we?
23.
No, not you.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's us.
Actually, no, that's true. Yeah, it's Andre. He's got battle reflex. Of course his body would go first.
Yeah,
Do I get to attack them? Hold on. Hold on. Do I get to choose the spells? Do I get to fight them?
I have a 16. I'm injured. I am severely injured.
Oh.
16.
16, and then lastly, Salika. Okay, so
Okay. No, I know what I need to do.
all right, Andre, you feel the maid looking inwards, looking at you, peeling your skin, the restraints you have, that which hide your true self. You can hear a question repeated thoughtlessly into your mind, again and again and again. Who are you? What are you? Who are you? What are you? Who are you? What are you? You take 5 points of radiant damage, which hurts immensely. Do you say anything?
No.
I see. The maid herself walks up to you, Mavis, and in Andre's hands, a scythe slowly starts to form.
Oh, this is fun.
Made of a golden, yellowish light, with a hilt, or rather, a staff of pure darkness onyx. She swings.
Also gonna use my reaction for Halo Spores though.
The first is a 2, which will not hit.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, it should be using Andre's stats.
If it's a strength, it's -1.
Give me just one moment.
I guess that depends. What type of weapon is the scythe?
It's a scythe.
Actually, I'm proficient in martial weapons now, I think.
Yeah, but it uses its dex. Yeah, it uses Dex.
Oh
You have
god.
a +4. Ah, that's
Yeah.
still reducing. No, actually, it's the exact same mod, huh? That sucks. So
Oh,
Andre
wait.
goes to swing the scythe at you, misses the first hit.
They can attack twice. They're so much cooler than Andre.
The second one is a +8, 3. That's 22.
That's a hit.
All right. You take. Give me just one moment. There's a lot more.
Please-
now.
Please be kind. Please be kind.
That's 5 slashing damage, and
And how much radiant?
give me just one moment.
Because I might be down. I might be down.
I need to re-roll these dice. So that's a 9, and a 11,
I'm down.
and a 8, so a total of 28.
How does that work if I forget how death rolls go now? I
it's
forget-
not.
wait.
It's not a separate attack, so it doesn't break into your
It
death
doesn't.
saving.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, well I'm at 0 then.
You said you used your Halo of Spores reaction, right?
Yeah.
I will let you use that. Describe it.
Okay, well she needs to make a con save. DC 17.
Let's see what Andre's mod is.
For Constitution too?
Yeah, +2.
+2, so that's an 8.
Okay, so, and it's only 1d8. But it's necrotic.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm full on dead, I think.
Yeah, no, you're not full on dead. You're unconscious, but you're not dead.
No, I said I think I'm gonna be full on dead. I rolled max. 8 points of necrotic.
8
Sick.
points of necrotic doubled to 16.
Yeah. I was gonna use Wither and Bloom next too. Ah.
You might have full killed him if you did that. I'm gonna be honest.
I was gonna use Wither and Bloom
Like,
next.
you may have overkilled him.
I was gonna do it to heal myself and go after that.
The golden light shimmering from outside of the angel still shimmers strongly. However, your worms take hold. You deal 8 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah.
You can see a speck on their body, on Andre's body, beginning to form, beginning to grow, beginning to consume.
Because of the way we've reskinned it, is it still gonna work while I'm unconscious?
I don't see why not.
Alright.
Worms begin to seep outside of you, Mavis, as the scythe cleaves you cleanly in half. Your upper torso melting or disforming, distorting into so many worms. Each of them go to crawl on the maid's feet, on Andre's body, and begin to infect them. And that is the end of the maid's turn. Andre, you can make another charisma saving throw.
Oh yeah, check this one out, guys. 25.
25 is pretty good. At the beginning of your next turn, you can regain control over your body. Salika herself quickly goes to move. The most important thing, she lays down Rayla softly on the couch. And immediately afterwards, gets up and dashes closer to you, Mavis. As she will cast Heal.
Oh wait, that's like a crazy spell.
You
Oh my
regain
God.
70 hit points.
Yeah, I was like, wait, yeah,
70?
that spell is insane.
As she touches you, she pushes both halves of your body together. And you can feel the shadows mending you. They coil all around you, forming a sash around your stomach. You regain consciousness. And are you at full health? Yes, you are.
Yes, I am.
The worms themselves are agitated inside of you and outside. You can feel them crawling over Andre. You can see them going to take him over. You know, Andre does not have long. And that is the end of Salika's action. She will move closer to one of her shelves, trying to go grab a flask. Inside
Sorry.
the flask is only a bit of cloth. That's the end of her turn. Andre, you're up.
Wait,
Inside of you,
Is it my
you've
turn
banished-
or is it Mavis's turn?
Oh no, yeah, you're right. It would be Mavis's turn.
Really?
Yeah. No, Salika rezzed you.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah. You don't have an action though. You have a bonus action.
I have a bonus action. Can I drop the Halo Spores then?
Yes.
No, kill him.
You stop producing more worms. The worms that are on Andre are still there though.
Yeah, that's a problem for another time.
The worms that you had begun to let out ease. They calm themselves. And you retake possession of them. In the way perhaps only you can. Anything
Yes,
else?
I'm the Worm Queen. Shit, I'm within range, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't move. Well, I could, it'd just be painful.
You can do anything if you set your mind to it.
Fuck it, I'm gonna try and move back if I can. Far back.
You go to move back. Andre, do you use your reaction to fucking slash the shit out of Mavis?
Oh yeah, you're back, you're fine.
Well, it's the start of my next turn, right?
Yeah, for now, you have succeeded on the saving throw, so you will get control. Yeah, I was gonna say action, but it would make sense that she does still have the reaction for now. You're right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andre.
I'm risking it.
Let's see. That is a total of 21.
That does hit.
Sorry, that's a 13. As for the damage, let me just...
How many bonuses do you have?
What?
Wait, you said she rolled a 13?
Yeah,
21? What
that's
is that?
8. Plus 8.
Oh wait, you changed your thingies, that's why. I'm confused.
These are my modifiers.
These are your modifiers.
Mhm. Let me just roll it this way. It's gonna be easier. Oh, look at you! Well,
18?
18
Okay.
plus 6 damage.
Yeah, that's
And
fine.
the blade slices into the back of your foot as you try and run away. The blade vanishes just a few moments afterwards as Andre regains possession of himself.
No, that's fine.
Anything else?
Nope, that is I move back as far back as I can. And that's my turn.
Andre, you regain possession of your body, and you feel the maid rushing away. She goes to escape you as you regain control. And you can see a speck of light dashing somewhere in the room. And any one of so many glimmering objects.
Is it going towards his pile of stuff?
That is where there's the, like, there's a lot more glimmering objects there than anywhere else.
Okay.
The only other things that glimmer here would probably be the jars next to Salika.
I think he will take off his, like, outer cloak and then just drape it over the pile of stuff.
I see. That's pretty good. You put your cloak on the pile of things, and from inside, you see, or rather, you feel something being smothered. Anything else? I'd let that be your free action if you want.
All right, he's going to then. Mage hand won't reach that far.
I do have planar binding.
Later binding.
I think he's just gonna hold it there. Yeah.
You do that, and at the end of your turn,
Mhm.
the maid will try and go to escape the confines you have set them in. You can see your mithril sword beginning to cut through the cloth that you draped over it. And on this very turn, as it rolls a 16 to hit, which most definitely breaks the AC of your cloak,
Yeah.
it is freed once more, having used its action for it. The blade itself turns itself to you now, Andre, glimmering in that same yellowish light that you saw in the scythe. That it is a 17 to hit.
That will. No, I took off my shield, so yeah, that'll just barely hit.
You take. Give me just one moment. You take 24 points of damage plus.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
down. Oh, I'm down then.
Plus. 6. Plus 6 points.
I'm down.
How?
What do you mean how?
You suck.
Yeah.
Plus 6 points. Culminating in a 30 damage of radiant. Your sword stabs itself deeply into you, and you hear the questions once more, this time commanding a response. Why? What? Who? Where? Why? 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 You can attempt a charisma saving throw if you'd like to try and not answer.
All right. That's a nat one.
What do you respond?
I guess he's just gonna say his name. Wait. Yeah, he's gonna say just his name, Andre.
Andre. A bit of the light seems to escape your sword. It goes to drift off the window.
We need to cover the windows somehow.
You need to. I'm down.
And that is the end of its turn. As the sword floats itself into you.
It's just one window, right?
Yeah, there's the window and the door, I suppose.
Alright, so we need to block out the light.
Alright.
I'm going...
It's Alika's turn, actually.
Sergeant? I forget the turner. Let me look in chat. Yep.
Salika herself grabs the jar in which there was that small piece of cloth inside. She opens it carefully, making sure she doesn't break it, and takes out the piece of cloth and runs over to apply it to the sword. She will make an unarmed spell attack with it for a total of 17, which does hit your sword's AC.
That's good, at least.
The cloth itself, once applied, merges. It grows bigger. And from inside of it, you can see small specks of... Are those legs? You can hear the clatter of so many bugs within. as the cloth itself covers up the entirety of the blade of the sword, dulling it, and from inside you can hear something gnawing. And with that as her action, she will use an item action to shut those windows. The door, however, you can still see light peeking through that one. She'll then use Healing Word on you, Andre.
Oh.
You regain... Give me just one moment. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, that's actually kind of... You regain a total of 9 hit points.
Alrighty.
As she reaches closer to you, she pulls out the sword from you and,
Why did you leave it?
and lays down her hand on the wound. From it, you can see a long worm, or a silk, some like it, piercing through your body and reattaching it to itself. And that's the end of her turn. She'll turn to you, Mavis, and go, "It will be sealed for now. If you can damage it in any way, just do that. That claw should last maybe half a minute."
Damn it, you don't want me to cover up the door or anything?
So long as it's not free from the cloth, I won't be able to escape.
Okay. Most of my attacks are on creatures, though. I don't... Most of my attacks aren't good against...
And that is the end of Salika's turn.
Okay.
You're up. What do you
I
do?
don't know, what could I possibly do?
I don't know.
You could try to
maybe-
see if you could target it.
Yeah, I'll do, Okay, its area is 10-foot radius. Is Andre 10 feet within the sword?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Alright, I'm going to cast, Wither and Bloom.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I think the more, if I upper cast it, increase the number of dice hit that can be spent add to the healing roll increases by 1. Cool. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level.
Okay.
So, Andre, you get to roll 2 hit die.
Okay.
And what is her saving throw?
17 Constitution.
That is a 14.
3d6 necrotic damage.
Necrotic doubled, so 66. Go ahead and roll for it. You can
Well-
choose either to roll more dice or just double what you have, but you gotta say it before.
Yeah, I'm gonna just double whatever the total I get is.
Okay.
Alright, so first dice is a 2. Uh-oh.
Not the best start.
3. So we're at 5.
2, 3, 5.
And then a 6, so it's 11. So 22 points necrotic damage.
Wait, what? 2, 3, 6, 5.
No. I only did 3. 2, 3, and 6.
Oh,
So 5 plus 6, 11. Double, 22.
Oh, I see. Okay. So 22. You can feel. Well, describe actually how it is. What does it look like as you cast Wither and Bloom?
It's, a very, like, light pale blue. Like, it almost looks like a teardrop kind of appears.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as it like it hits the ground, it kind of like expands in like a wisp outwards, and it's very cooling.
See? You do that. It seems quite effective on both.
Also,
Whatever. Sorry.
if Salika has any plants in that area, they die. They wither up. They wither and shrivel up.
Plants. Trees are plants. The three
What?
little monkeys she had fall to the ground limp.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, it's plants. It's specifically vegetation.
A tree is made of wood.
Non-magical. Non-magical.
Non-magical? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good. And the monkeys survive. And I think Andre regains his hit points, right?
Yeah, you get
I
You get
rolled,
2 hit
I
die.
rolled 2 hit die and I got 4 HP back.
What?
I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
And anything else on your turn?
Oh wait, it's plus my modifier. I'm so sorry. It's 5.
Alright. So a total of 9. So
Yeah.
Andre got a whopping 18 points. Anything else?
And if I can, I'd like to stuff my like over robe thingy into the door.
Alright, that's gonna be your free action.
Yeah.
From inside now is complete darkness, and you cannot see anymore, Mavis.
That's fine.
And that's the end of your turn. As just a moment. As Andre, you're back up. You got a bonus action in a dream. What you doing, buddy?
Probably nothing.
All right.
Bardic
your turn.
inspiration. Not even that would be. I'll take the dodge action. No, I don't have an action. So, yeah, that's it. I got nothing.
Move, maybe.
It's gonna take an attack of opportunity, I think.
Let's see. Sorry, not Andre. The maid herself will try and break out of the cloth.
You can't
And-
hex it.
What?
He can't hex it.
Oh wait. Oh, Sorry, I misheard that. Then you wanted to hex the blade.
I'm like, can he?
Only one would try.
Is hex an action, Andre? Over double?
It's a bonus action. I don't know if he has hex.
Didn't you have hex?
He went through so much character recreation. Oh yeah, he does. But he didn't say he did that.
No, he didn't. I was just wondering.
The maid herself will try and break free from the sword. You can
Yeah,
see.
sorry about that. My grandma called me.
It's
Ah, I see.
okay.
You see those same calm movements from the blade, trying to clutch itself from its prison. It rolls an 11, which deals That's a 1 on both dice, so that's a 2 points of damage. It does not do much. You can see the cloth shimmering for a moment before being consumed once more by the critters beneath. And then rolls again. That time is another 11, dear God. That is a 1 and a 2. For a total of 3. The cloth itself hangs strong. And that is the end of the maid's turn. Salika herself casts heat metal at 3rd level.
Hell,
There is no saving throw.
no, that shit just burning.
And the creature takes That's going to be 3d8 fire damage. Just 1 moment. So that is 6 plus 2, 8 points. The rolls are really low now. 8 points of fire damage. You can see from within the blade something consuming the glimmer of pure yellow, tainting it.
Mm.
And now smoke billows from the blade's hilt. And that is the end of Salika's turn. Mavis, you're up.
Okay, fuck, I'm gonna cast Dark Vision on myself. So I can see.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's a good move.
Wait, what happened?
Right? Because
Why is there
I
darkness?
should... Because we covered up all the light so it can't get out.
Oh, I didn't know it was like pitch black in here.
That's what Rama said.
Oh.
Yeah. You must have been calling your grandma. During
Yeah,
that.
my
Yeah,
grandmother
yeah.
called me, and I was like, ah. It's like,
Mhm.
oh crap. Okay, I gotta
Right?
take this.
So, because like this thing, it's long. It's gonna have some amount of health, right?
We can kill it.
So, you think I can kill it?
I mean, that's well, okay. Well, yeah, no. Salika said we could try killing it, so
All right, I'm gonna cast Blight then.
Ooh. Is that a saving throw or is that the hit?
The saving throw.
What's the save?
17 Constitution,
Alright, let's see.
but it's
That
Blight, so
is-
even
That's an 11.
11. It's 8d8 necrotic damage.
oh,
Go ahead and roll 16d8s.
16.
Okay, what's the command?
It's like this.
/R.
Dude, Yash is gonna see this and be like, "What is happening?"
Like this.
Go back. So, okay. Oh, it's an exclamation point? Okay.
Yeah.
R.
But there's no quotation marks.
Okay, yeah, I figured that much.
Oh,
Damn, okay.
That's yeah, those are some shitty rolls. Holy shit, beating the odds.
Ugh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those rolls are under average.
Well,
it's still 55.
Yeah. You point your fingers towards the sword, and a bolt of... Actually, describe it. Yeah, that is your spell. How
no,
does your spell inflict immense damage regardless on this thing?
no, my favorite thing I think about how I picture Mavis's magic is it doesn't actually look too flashy. It's just like flashes of like a very calming blue. It's very serene. And you essentially see a wave of just blue energy go from Mavis's hand to the sword and like ripple over it. Ripple over from one point. And if there's like any bits of the sword well, I actually don't know how this would work with the sword, honestly. I don't know if I'd be damaging it. But it would almost seem as if life was draining from it. If it was sentient, it would look sad and decrepit.
I see.
It loses its shine.
Then that is... Do you do anything else on your turn?
Nah,
You're good? Okay.
I'm good. I think I did okay.
Yeah. You inflict immense damage. The sword itself has been moving slowly, calmly, and methodically. Always so far. However, now it's just not moving at all for a few seconds. A moment afterwards, after your wave subsides, the movements begin again. Slower, more sluggish. Well, now it's my turn to be called by my grandpa. Give me just a moment.
I'll be honest, the only
I
thing
have
I
to
have against this is Dissonant Whispers.
Cool. I mean, I'm surprised my magic's working against it, but that's good. After this, I'll just get do Moonbeam.
I am dreading what's happening after this fight. Like, this is so bad.
This took out a lot of resources.
I'm dreading what this is gonna do to Andre. Like, this is just the worst for him.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset because I was like, I even made the comment of I'm gonna get hurt, and then I go down, and I'm very annoyed by that. Also, there are worms in Salika's shack now, which I feel slightly bad about. I don't think we intended to kill her. Or kill it, but I guess we're killing it now.
No, that was the intent. That
was the intent?
Yeah, to kill it.
Okay, well, I got that covered. I am the anti aspect, I guess.
The anti-life equation.
I'm anti-matter, honestly. I am built to kill them. Cause like, yeah, all of my spells can do this. I think I have one radiant. Yeah. I'm realizing it. I'm the anti-aspect, aren't I?
You deal immense damage to the maid in the mirror. Anything else?
No, that's it. I'm gonna take my turn there.
I see. Andre, you're back up. Your sword is quivering with power. Mavis is, among others. And inside you can feel the remnant of the maid weaken significantly. What do you do?
The only thing I can really do... Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level.
That's a
Wisdom save, 16.
16. That is... Oh my god, another 11. What the fuck is wrong with this dice?
Dice going to dice jail.
Fuck yeah, it is.
That's 15 psychic damage.
15 psychic. Alright. Describe it.
He's just like, ugh, just die already, and like black wisps like come out of his mouth. He's like, just die.
It seems much closer to dying now. Perhaps 1 or 2 more blows will suffice. Anything else?
I don't think I... Oh. No, wait, no, that wouldn't be a good idea. Yeah, no, none of this.
Alright. Then the maid will try and break free from the shackles of the sword. Her first attempt is a 10, which actually does not match the sword's AC, well, the cloth's AC. And her second is a 9, which also does not break the cloth's AC.
I love how we have indoctrinated this maid into our awkward fights. Just things just don't work for anyone, and everyone's just throwing stuff at each other. It's like, yeah, welcome.
And it also takes 3d8 fire damage
Yep.
from Salika's spell.
That's why when I was like, do I do dark vision? I was like, wait a second. Most of my spells are saving throws.
Also, wouldn't it be glowing right now?
The cloth covers it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it takes 13 points of fire damage. And it's pretty close to death at this point. Salika herself looks around, and you can see her taking from her backsash a long, curved dagger, which she uses to grind against the opening of her palm. Blood pours from it onto the floor. She'll use her action and make a circle with it. The circle itself begins to glow after a few moments.
Or she trapped it.
From the opening marks the entrance. The door shifts open, and each of the worms that you had created, Mavis, must make a DC 17 Um, dexterity saving throw.
Am I rolling for them?
Yeah.
What's the modifier?
The same as you.
Same as me? Okay.
Same as you.
That's a 3, so 5.
Okay. Each of the worms inside get pulled within. They try to wriggle their way out, but they cannot. And as they fall within, you can see each of them being cut to shreds again and again and again.
Oh, I need to learn that.
You yourself also take some hefty damage, however.
Oh, I do? Okay.
What,
Mhm.
kill door? Is that what you want to learn?
Yeah.
Just one moment.
I want to learn anything. I want to be able to use my abilities without the fear of the worms, okay?
You take a total of 18 slashing damage
Yeah. Okay.
as your wormness seems somehow to be connected to your wormness.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
I don't think she casts a spell. I think it's more of like a, you know, like sitting on the thrones in Olympus. I think it's like the worms enter the mantis, and then everything immediately tried to kill it.
Ah. Yeah, I'm glad we don't have to deal with them later, which is what I was worried about next.
And that is the end of Salika's turn. Mavis,
Yep.
you're up. And your
Yeah,
prey is very, very close.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to it. Like 10 feet away.
Hmm.
And cast Wither and Bloom again.
I see. What does it look like? You grab the hilt.
Oh, I'm not touching shit. Nah.
Describe it.
Essentially, what's gonna look like this time is this pale blue energy is gonna come from the sword itself and come to Mavis. And some of the hurts and, like, slashes marks that Mavis has endured are gonna start closing up. Because, you still gotta roll for con, though.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
Okay, that dice is going to jail. That's a 9.
Yeah, that does not pass, unfortunately. Granted, I did do this at level 2, but it's not as much. It's only 46 instead of...
Okay, 46. You're gonna be a little bit tight.
Really?
You need 19 points of damage.
Oh, I need 19. Okay, I think I'm gonna do... Okay, I think I'm gonna roll it here. Because I don't have too much space on my desk right now, and I don't want to roll all these. 4, 6,
Oh,
17!
Close.
Okay, well, let me roll a hit die for myself.
You unleash your spell. The area surrounding you changes in response to your presence, to your power, to your influence. The maid inside is almost dead. You can feel it. She will wither away soon, and you will bloom. Do you do anything else on your turn?
Do I have anything I can, like, bash it with?
Oh.
I'm just gonna say, are you kidding me?
Andre, you're back up.
I was
You
like,
can
at 9,
feel
25.
underneath everything. Underneath the cloth, underneath Mavis's magics. Your sword now glowing with power. With a magic that it simply did not possess before. Is it a sign of the material? Is it a sign of the power that lays within? Is it a sign of the maid's possession?
It's too...
The finishing blow is yours to deal.
he's just like, kind of like, his like mouth will like puff up a bit as he opens it to cast Dissonant Whispers again. And he's going to say, "Who are you to question me?"
And a wisdom saving throw. Oh my god, finally maybe something. A 16?
16, that will pass.
Okay.
No!
I don't. Unless he rolls 2 1s, I think we're good.
Let's see. Well, it's a 3d6.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, it's just that. It's got
Yeah.
2 hit points. There's no way you can roll underneath that. And so the creature falls. From within the cloth, the magic fades, and yet clearly a trace remains. You can see the cloth falling limp to the floor with so many damn scarabs crawling out of it, centipedes gnashing in between the floorboards and making their way out, and a scurry moths flying against the windows, trying to get out, trying to find a way. They cannot fucking do it.
You know, if I was anyone else, that would be terrifying.
I'm so sorry. He's just gonna lay back.
Salika lets out a long sigh. Well, didn't go exactly according to plan. Why, were you going to try and help the Flint?
I got scared.
I see.
I want to. I mean, I didn't think it was a good idea, but I was worried about him alone in there, so.
Salika herself takes a deep breath as she opens up the windows.
Listen, the only reason why there's only 2 of us and not 3 of us is because Rhea was sleeping over there. And I'm gonna grab my thing. Thank you, by the way. I'm
Mhm.
sorry about the worms. I kind of panicked when he attacked me, and it kind of.
No, it's okay. I dealt with them, but you should watch out for those. They
I
can
tend
do
not
a
to
lot
use
of
it.
hurt.
Yeah, I tend not to use it.
I see. That's doesn't matter.
Yeah.
She lets out
Uh.
a long sigh. You can feel the shadows inside the room entering her through her breathing. And slowly, the magic fades away from this location. The sun beams down gently, as it always does.
So,
And she'll sit back down. Well, with that dealt with, you should be able to get on for our day's work.
It made me tell me its name. Or my name. Am I just dead?
Well, now a lot of things like it are going to be looking for an Andre. You go by an Elias, right?
Yeah.
oh, it's Mika again.
No,
Misha? Fuck,
no,
what was the
no,
nickname?
the fake ones in the other one.
Mikhail?
No, in the group.
Oh, the fool. Yes.
Thank
I'm
you.
not going to ask how you came up with that. She says with a smile on her face.
He's gonna like turn over because he's still like after getting stabbed, he's still coughing up some of the residual blood that got in his throat. My deepest apologies, and he's gonna get in the formal like. Is it for Bethende? Is it like a standing bow for an apology, or is it like full on like prostrate?
One.
For a full bow, like to show a man's deference, you'd like stand up completely and bend at about a 60-degree angle, so fairly intense.
Okay, he will do that. He just feels awful.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch him in the arm and cast Cure Wounds.
You really shouldn't waste that.
I'm sorry, you're coughing up blood right now.
It was just a little left in there.
I'm surprised you
Um,
still have blood. I would have thought that would have been replaced by now.
With what? Like fire?
Yeah.
Wait, those chants are real?
Yeah.
Oh,
You get 17 hit points back.
thank you.
Did I do math right?
Like 27?
No, I said 17.
17.
4,
Okay, I was like, wait.
4 plus 8, 12, 12 plus 5, 17. Yeah, I'd say at second level.
Thank you. I had once again, my deepest apologies, and he's just going to be a bit farther away from people than normal.
Alright.
We should get going. The Fets usually rises early. If we want to catch her, we'll have to go quickly.
Understood.
Gonna go grab his stuff, and he's gonna go outside and take the flint. Ugh, man, I am not built for this, am I?
You're caught off guard.
And this was pretty bad.
Yeah, maybe we should be a bit smarter in what we do. Maybe we can trust that dead god can handle himself.
Yeah.
But, we managed to deal with it.
It was mostly you two. I just took it at the end.
Still, you had it in your head. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I also did somewhat attack you before I...
I'm okay. He's not okay. I'm not even gonna DM you to be like, oh, with your passive insight. No. Like, you've known him long enough to know that that is a lie. That word means nothing to him.
Well, if you... You know it's okay to not be okay. Right? Like, having someone force themselves into your mind, that doesn't feel good.
I've been through worse.
Okay, that still doesn't change the fact that it wouldn't have felt good. It still impacts you. Like, that's a normal thing that can happen.
Maybe, but we need to focus on going.
Should we be waking up Rayla? I don't...
As you turn to look at that, you can see that Salika is currently in the process of doing that. He sat next to her, and you can hear her whispering progressively louder that it's time to get up.
Yeah, usually she would wake up if we're in a fight. That has happened in the past.
She had a big day.
She's breathing, right?
She looks at you. Yes. Are you?
Not usually.
You have an odd group.
We're special.
She smiled, looking at Rayla. That you are.
Oh, that's cute.
And unless you say or do anything, that will be the end of the session.
Damn.
Andre had made so much progress. Oh no. Why?
He just can't help himself.
It's like this is essentially relapsing for him. Like, this is just everything was going fine, and now he just reenacted the main catalyst for what made everything worse for him.
Really?
Yes, attacking his friends.
Oh, you're fine.
No, he's not.
It wasn't you. Shut up.
He
Eugene.
sliced Mavis in half. Wait, did he see everything he did?
Oh yeah.
Oh
completely.
no.
It wasn't you. It was Sakuna.
You-
The executioner
No,
is
that's
the
not how that works.
Higuruma said you're okay.
Okay.